You heard how Trump he might give Diddy a pardon. You personally, you think Trump should do it?
Um, that's a good question. That's a really good question. That's a really good question. You know, he was he knew Sean Combs and Trump go back. They know each other from the party in New York City. Because Trump is a New York City dude. You have to remember that. You know what I'm saying? So they were cool, very cool, until it was time for campaigning and politics. And a lot of people, everybody loved Trump until it was time for politics. So um, if you want to pardon him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it, I don't think that judgment is on me. My thing with pardoning or coming home is I don't wish jail on no man. Not even the enemies and not even these post wolves who I'm calling out. I don't wish prison on none of them. None of them. I pray for people to come home and have a, a change of mindset. Do something different. Think about what you did financially. Even when it comes down to the Sarah thing, you was better off just saying, yo, you stole a lot of money from us, allegedly, and we would like some of this money back. You going the victim route for sex and stuff like that doesn't work. Do something else, but I just pray that pardon or not, just pardon or not, please take a look at take a closer look to the people that's around you, that were around you, like Dottie Capricorn and all them people. All of them people was gatekeeping. I couldn't even talk to the bro. I couldn't even talk to Sean and say, yo, Sean, link up, yo, I gotta talk to you about this financial thing, or yo, look out for us over here. We not even bashing your name. And all of those people who was your gatekeepers was on trial. There's so much more to that. Like, it's not more to that. It's just simple. People are all bums and dumb. They're just bums and dumb. Like the majority of the public is just so they're just blind. They're just sheep at this point. Donald Trump pardoning Diddy would be epic. Epic. Pardon him because me and him gotta talk. Mr. President, pardon him because me and him have to have a talk. We got a reason. We got a reason. Yeah, yeah. We gotta have a few talks, man. And don't worry, when it's all said and done, and me and him have that talk, and he says, yo, D, you're right. And I get that bag, I'm gonna call you. I'm like, yo, Mighty, let's touch road. I got you. What you need me to invest in? You know what I'm saying? Blake too. Like you need some investment into something? Let me know. I got you. No problem. Because of, I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Because I'm not rich like the people that you guys respect. But it's okay. I'm far from broke.
Suge Knight, yo. Suge Knight almost signed you at one point, yo.
Yeah, absolutely. During the time, I upheld the name of Bad Boy and I committed to the brand from 2013, 2014, when Ciroc and all that started. I was Ciroc Boy DJ, all of that from 2018 up. But after making up the band, that's when I was pissed. And I was pissed with Diddy, had beef with him. And that's when I went out to LA. But before I went out to LA, Suge was the one that believed in my music and sent me a letter. I sent him a demo before making up the band. And Suge had reached out and Death Row had reached out and sent me a letter while I was on the show filming saying that they were interested in my music. So we set up a call and I told Suge, I went home during making of the band's filming and speaking to Suge and told him like, yo, you're not gonna believe this, but I'm signing to Bad Boy on the show. He's like, what? He's like, all right, man, just do your thing. Just know that we're here for you. So after me and Diddy got into it, and our problems, and I was upset, and I came out with the mixtape called Life After Diddy, and I cussed him, and I threatened his life, and I told him how I'm gonna rob his and take his jewels, and I'm gonna take his jewelry, and I'm gonna spit in his face, and I went on Hot 97, and I'm beefing with him, and none of you were siding with me and had my back. That's a whole nother story. Suge had my back and Suge supported. Suge, I flew out to LA and I stayed out there for a month. And the conversation was great. Before that, me and Crooked Eye had linked up. I was cool with everybody at the Row. This is the time of the Row. For people who do not know, the Row was out at this time. You know what I'm saying? Without the death part. But big up to Corrupt, everybody. And long story short, we were ready for contracts, and we were in the office after a month of just learning everything about the culture of Death Row and the vibes. And Bad Boy put out a cease and desist letter so that I couldn't sign to the Row at that time. So therefore, that cease and desist stopped the contract. And I believe I was getting a car, unlimited studio time, and $50,000. And that would have been more than my Bad Boy contract at that time. And then after that, I kept in touch with Suge. We would speak. And let me tell you, Suge is the type of man that would call you on New Year's. He would call you for the holidays. He would wish you on your birthday. He would wish you happy birthday. And as a mogul and a CEO at that point, and even to this day, I've never met any CEO or mogul of any company that did that with their artists. And I wasn't even officially his artist. You didn't have to do that. So bless up to Suge.